version of this video.
Yeah.
For sure. Alright, so let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's get this done. I feel like make a way better version of that video. So have you seen Ninja setup?
Yes.
Right. So what I want to do is we're gonna hang this painting, I think, up there, right? And then we'll put the styrofoam, but like, you know, in different spots. You know, we'll design it nicely. So let's clean up the office, get that done, then we'll do a new office tour. In the meantime, here's some info on DTI. Yo, what's good everybody? So really quick before you continue on with the rest of the video, applications for the day trading institution are finally now open. You guys can go apply with the link down in the description if you want to come get mentored by me, if you want to join an absolutely amazing community with a bunch of like-minded traders who all have the same goal as us, and that is to be consistently profitable at trading and make trading a substantial amount of income for yourself. I've been able to do it, and I've had tons of students be able to do it as well. I had a student who had the top payout on FTMO for December. I had my student Chow, who's only 18 years old, who made $30,000 in 2 weeks. So the possibility is there. If you guys are interested in getting mentored by me, the link to actually apply to the program is down in the description. We will close the applications a few days before the launch, which the enrollment will open March 1st, and this will be the last time the day trading institution is going to be valued at this price. Any future launch is going to be at an increased price, so make sure you guys do take advantage. We're only going to be accepting 100 new students, so if you guys really want in, I highly recommend you guys apply, and when the enrollment opens up, you guys be the first ones to get in. Anyways guys, I'll talk to you in the rest of the video. So we're about to pull up to Ace, but really quick, I wanted to update you guys since the last video. So currently in the signal room for the last 3 weeks, we have 16 winning trades and 3 losing trades. And it's not like they're little trades. Like, look at last night's trade. We hit TP5 for a 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio, which is insane. Look, that's TP hit. This was the trade before last night's trade, which is another TP hit, another TP hit, 6-to-1 risk to reward ratio trade. Like, these are some big trades. Typically in the signal room, we try and target at least 3 times our risk, 2 times our risk at minimum. So, you know, when we have like a little trade, we'll at least make our risk back from what we're putting into the market. But the signal room has absolutely been on fire. You're telling me 16 winning trades and only 3 losing trades. I've gotten so many DMs saying, oh, you know, thank you so much. You know, the signal room pays for itself. I passed the challenge on my FTMO account, or I passed the verification. I had even one guy make $15,000 on his funded account, which is insane. So, you know, he paid the signal room off for the rest of the year, which is insane. Like I said, it pays for itself. The signal room has absolutely been on fire. If you guys are interested in joining again, you guys can join with the link down in the description. Again, currently for the last almost 4 weeks of performance, 16 winning trades and only 3 losing trades. And as you guys see there, the risk to reward ratio on those trades are pretty big. You've told me we had two or three trades in the last 3 trades hit over a 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio, which is just awesome. Anyways guys, we'll see you at the office. Alright everybody, welcome to the new office. So this is the room that I have in my house. Decided to go with the bigger room that I have in my house, but pretty much giving you guys a little tour. So over here is obviously my trading setup / my gaming setup. Then I have my laptop here for more like work focused things. Regardless of the fact though, we have some soundproofing foam up on the wall that we just put, so there's less echo in the room when I do videos, webinars, whatever the case might be is. Then we have painting that a friend actually gave to me, which is super dope. And then we have a picture of a shoot that I did with Baca for my SVJ, and this thing just came out sick. You know, the SVJ is one of like my most like proudest accomplishments, so definitely had to hang that up in the office. And obviously, so we have a desk that goes up and down. So the company that actually made this desk is actually called Fully, and bro, this desk was fully expensive as fuck. This desk was like $2,500 for a desk, just crazy. Then we got my mini fridge over here, which is empty as of right now. There's just a chocolate bar and a Red Bull. You guys can see how well my diet is. But then we have the Supreme LV little basketball hoop for the office. It's just for decorations, it looks dope. And we have a model F1 car, which is super hard too. Then over here we have obviously a TV, some LEDs to brighten up the room. Then I can make the room brighter if obviously if I turn the light on, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference, so I'm gonna just keep it off. Then we have the 2 bears over here. We have the metaverse right there. That sums up the little office tour for now. Anyways, let's get right into the video, right into the topic, what I wanted to discuss. All right, everybody, so what we're gonna be talking about today is I've gotten multiple requests to redo this video, not necessarily for it being negative, but it lets you guys know the reality of, again, professional day trading. So I have multiple years of day trading in the market. I've been day trading since I was roughly 17 years old. I'm currently 23 years old now, and I found a lot of success within the market itself. So I am gonna be speaking from experience here and kind of not necessarily the do's and don'ts, but letting you guys know that yes, this is a very lucrative industry, meaning that you can make any type of income that you could potentially want. But at the same time, you know, there is pros and cons to everything, and I'm here to let you guys know the reality of what day trading actually is. You know, you're not going to be trading on some beach or on the side of the pool. Day trading needs to be taken very seriously, needs to be taken as a job, because day trading is a career. Now, put this into perspective, right? If you work for a huge, let's say, Fortune 500 company where, you know, they're paying you a certain amount of money, where let's just say they're paying you, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Let's just say $200,000, $250,000 a year they're paying you to work for their company because you have a very high position within the company, right? And let's just say, you know, you make a mistake where you cost the company tens of thousands of dollars, maybe 3 or 4 times a year. Most likely by the end of your first year, you're gonna be out of a job. And that's the same exact thing with day trading, right? The only difference is the only person that can actually hold you accountable for your own mistakes and costing you money is yourself. And a lot of people don't have it within them to hold themselves accountable and to learn from their mistakes, which is something that needs to be addressed when it comes down to day trading. Because again, you are your own CEO, you are your own employee, and when you make your own mistakes, you're gonna be costing yourself money. And sometimes people just don't have it in them to hold themselves accountable, and they like to put blame on the markets. Oh, you know, markets are moving weird today, or, you know, I don't know why gold did this when it was supposed to do this. Remember, you have to also accept the randomness of the market at times as well. This is why when you come into day trading, you have to have a mindset where everything is a game of probabilities. You have to have a probabilistic mindset and have a probabilistic outlook on the entire market, and accept the fact of that there is going to be randomness inside of the market. This is why we have predetermined risk. If you're in the day trading institution, you should already know this. I instilled this into your brain from day one, from the first video I have on the course. So another thing that I actually wanted to talk about and let you guys know is that yes, you can make any type of income you really want to make day trading. You can make $100,000 a month if you know, obviously you have the skill and account size, right? But at the same time, when you first start off day trading, it's not going to help you solve your financial problems. It's not going to help you pay maybe any student loans that you may have. It's not going to, you know, make you get rich quick. And that's another thing when it comes into day trading. If you're somebody who doesn't have a lot of capital to your name, or at least some form of capital to your name, it's going to be very hard to make a lot of money day trading. Now, yes, that is a con, especially, you know, if you were to start it a few years ago, it would be a lot more difficult to make money day trading because you're trading your own funds. Nowadays, there are multiple companies out there where you can actually trade larger funds, which is a great solution to this problem. So if you're somebody that is undercapitalized, which is another reason why, again, a lot of day traders fail, because, you know, you go into the market with $2,000, $3,000 expecting to make a huge return when that's not really always going to be the case. Again, right? One thing that I like to say is, you know, you want to drive a Lamborghini, you want your day trading profits to pay for your Lamborghini, you're going to need a Lamborghini sized account. And that's the type of mindset you want to go into, because again, we're focused here, and especially if you're in the day trading institution, we're focused on making sustainable gains we're focused on making sustainable gains. We're focused on sustainability and the long term. That being said, you know, we're not looking to just flip accounts. Again, we're looking to make a certain percentage of our account every single month, right? Let's say you can average 10%. And you have a $100,000 funded account, you know, you could potentially be making $10,000 a month, which is a great living for a lot of people. And again, the amount of money you have in your account will reflect on the amount of profit that you're going to be making off of your account. So with that being said, right, if you're somebody who's undercapitalized in day trading, you need to focus again on the skill set and actually becoming consistently profitable before moving on to a funded company and looking to manage larger capital. Day trading is not a get rich quick scheme, right? day trading will take you potentially months to years to actually be able to learn the art, to be able to learn the craft of what day trading actually is. Even if you're just scalping or swing trading, there is a very big learning curve, which I wouldn't say is a con, but what I tell people is that you want to look at day trading like you're going to go get a degree at college, and it takes the average person at least 4 years to get their first degree at any university or at any college. So you want to take it from that perspective. It's going to take me 4 years to really understand how to day trade, and that doesn't even mean it's going to take you 4 years to be profitable. It just means it's going to take you 4 years to learn how to actually day trade. Realistically, you know, it's not going to take everybody 4 years. It could take some people 2 years. It could take some people, you know, their first year. Everybody has a different learning capability, but again, the outlook you want to have it is where can I be in the next 4 or 5 years if I consistently show up to the market every single day. If I'm, you know, take this course and I take it very seriously, you know, how fast could I improve if I just focus on the art and the craft of day trading. So one thing that you guys could potentially do to shorten that learning curve, because if you're just, you know, learning, even though it's possible, right, if you're just learning off a bunch of free YouTube videos online, or you're taking a bunch of free courses online and you don't have a mentor, the learning curve is going to be longer for you. And one thing you could do is find any mentor, you know, that has your general interests, that have shown you guys the results, the withdrawals, right? You guys can actually go learn from them, and that will shorten your learning curve, which is important, having a mentor. I'm not saying you have to have me as a mentor, but obviously you guys have seen everything I've been capable of doing. So you guys have seen the $250,000 withdrawal so far for this year already, and we're only in the second month of the year. You guys have seen me be the highest paid trader on FTMO. So if you guys are interested in getting mentored by me, I'll have a link down in the description. This is going to be the last launch for the day trading institution that I'm going to be doing for quite some time, and any future launches I will be doing will have an increased price, just because we've seen all the student testimonials. I've been putting so much work into the day trading institution. We have 4 webinars every single week. So if you guys are interested in joining, you can find more information with the link in the description. Make sure you guys go apply, and the actual enrollment will be open March 1st. Another thing about day trading that a lot of people don't like to talk about is day trading can be very boring at times. You have to remember, we're staring at a bar graph. Yes, it can be very exciting in the beginning, but you're going to get to a point within your day trading where it's very routine, it gets very boring, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but you know, you're not as excited to show up to work anymore. Sometimes I find myself taking the day off, even though I love day trading, that's what I'm passionate about. It can get very boring at times. I rather focus my efforts on other businesses, so I might not even trade for a certain day, which it is what it is at this point in time. You know, it's not like I always want to come to the markets and be excited, because again, the more boring day trading could be for me, the more money I tend to make, because I'm way less emotional about the charts. I'm way less emotional about making a certain profit. It's kind of just very routine, and you know, you're gonna get to a point in day trading where it can be very boring. Another thing that I wanted to talk about too is the failure rate in day trading. So the failure rate is said to be about 90 to 91%, depending obviously on the broker that releases that information of their clients, being a failure rate of 90 to 91%. Now, do I think the failure rate is around there? I do see that the failure rate could potentially be that high. I would like to say that the failure rate is so high because a lot of people quit within the first few months, and day trading is not for everybody. I will let you guys know that now. Day trading is not something for everybody. There's going to be lots of sleepless nights. You're going to be going through periods of very high stress. Put yourself in the mental situation where, let's just say you have a $10,000 trading account and you blow the account on a single trade. Imagine the amount of stress that's going to put on you, and depending on the person you are, 10 grand might be a lot, 10 grand might be nothing. But just imagine if 10 grand was a lot of money to you, right? And you blow your $10,000 account within the first trade, because I've seen people do that before. They've come to me with their problems, and I love helping people out through these situations. If you ever have a problem where you blew your account, you can come talk to me and I'll help you out, because I've been there before and I know the pain of losing that amount of money, especially in the beginning, especially in the beginning phases of trading, right? You're going to be very stressed. You may even take it out on your friends, your family members, and that's just part of what day trading actually is. You're going to be very stressed at times, especially in periods where you're in a losing streak. Even as a professional day trader, you know, there's times where I try and maintain myself within the top 10 to 9% of profitable traders, but then there's times where I veer off that then there's times where I veer off those 9 to 10% of profitable traders, and I'm in the group of 91% of traders because I've hit a losing streak, and it's very hard for me to come back from that losing streak. Ultimately, at the end of the day, what's more important is at the end of the quarter, at the end of the month, at the end of the year, is your trading account is in profit, right? You don't want to look at day trading from a day-to-day basis, a week-to-week basis. You want to look at it from, okay, how did I do this month versus how did I do last month? How can I improve? Obviously, you want to look at your mistakes from a day-to-day basis, but another thing is you also really don't want to be putting goals on yourself, because what you're going to be doing when you set types of goals. So let's say you have a goal for 10% a month, right? Let's say the week is about to end and the month is about to end and you're 5% away. That is going to emotionally incline you to want to take higher risks so you could reach that 10% quota, so you could be satisfied. And there's also going to be times where you may hit that 10% monthly goal within the first week, and it's kind of like, okay, well, do I keep trading? Do I not trade? Then there's going to be times where you don't trade and you miss out on opportunities, and it's just always better to just go with the flow. That's why I never really set a profit target for myself. So example, for the FTMO account, let's just say if my profit target was, I don't know, $100,000, right? For me to actually maintain, or for me to actually achieve $100,000 profit within the 30-day period, right? When it came down to me actually hitting the FTMO account, I contemplated on stopping the trade just because I hit that 100K mark, and I wanted to show everybody that it was more than possible to make over $100,000 in a single month day trading. And when I hit that mark, I decided to just continue because I could have gone way higher. And at that point in time, I was just kind of leveraging my profit. And that's how you want to go with the flow, because there was still like 15 days left in the month for me to end off the month. And look what happened on the account, right? I went from a $100,000 profit and I brought the account all the way up to an $176,000 gain, where ultimately I ended up closing the month at a $150,000 profit. So anyways, guys, I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit more about trading psychology, kind of the cons, and let you guys know the reality of what day trading actually is. Hopefully you guys were able to benefit off this video a little bit more. Again, day trading is an absolutely amazing career. I wouldn't have wanted to choose any other career. I wouldn't want to be good at anything else other than day trading. But again, I'm here to let you guys know the reality of what day trading actually is, or just trading in general, and let you guys know that every single industry has its pros and every single industry has its cons, and I'm here to show you guys both. You guys have seen the pros, where again on the FTMO account I made $150,000 in the span of 30 days. You guys have seen my last trading video, I made 100K in a week, right? So again, you know, it's all about the level up. Just take it slow. Trading is a marathon, it is not a sprint. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you guys comment your questions down in the comment section of the video, obviously. And what I'll do is I'll make a video for the free Telegram answering the majority of the questions that I do see. So make sure you guys go join the free Telegram with the link down in the description for free value, free content there as well. Because again, my YouTube channel, I kind of want to do a mix of both, just trading content and just kind of my life in general. Because I do want to put more stuff on here than just kind of trading. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys go comment that down in the comment section, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.